this time, let's meet the visitors from APA. Number 10, Marcus McClan. Number 11, Marion Bryant. Number 13, Courtney McCullough. Number 14, Lincoln Fat Howard. And number 21, Cameron Anderson. The head coach of the Jets, Ryan Fat Howard. At this time, the Lions would like to extend a special welcome to our VIP guests, Dominic Broom, Jordan Lamb, and Josiah Burks. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Liberty Christian Lions. Sophomore standing at 5'10", number 2, Tyway Fuller. Junior standing at 6'2", number 3, Jelani Dixon. Sophomore standing at 6'3", number 11, Tamarje TJ English. Senior 6'1", number 24, Christian Townsend. Number 5, Marion A.P. Page. Head coach for the Lions, Norman Anderson.
All right, Kojak, we're back at it again tonight, man. I want to welcome everybody to tonight's game. It's Friday, December 20th, 2025. We're going to have a good one tonight. We got Anderson Prep, crosstown rivals against the Liberty Christian Lions here in the Lions Den, Kojak.
Hey, that's right. Another grudge match.
I'm excited.
Is a grudge match here.
Hey, Anderson Prep comes into the game 5-1, Kojak, and we've got Liberty Christian at 4-2.
Hey, man, listen, man, I'm proud of, Coach Pathauer. We talked to him last year.
Absolutely.
And he was just so, man, fired up about what they were establishing, that culture over there, man. They've done a fabulous job.
Awesome job.
Yeah.
Him and his whole staff, Kojak.
Absolutely.
All right, tip goes to LC. Here we go. Fuller over to Townsend. APA comes out in the zone tonight, Kojak, it looks like. Or are they moving? No, they're in man.
It's like a matchup zone,
I
Zach.
think you're
That's
right.
what it looks like. But I like it, though, because it's going to force, the Lions to shoot.
Yep.
What about your perimeter game?
From deep.
There we go.
Jelani Dixon for 3.
Mr. Dixon.
And he let it ride. That's right.
3-0. LC over APA. APA with the ball. Mr. Anderson with the drive. Nice mid-range there, Kojak.
Yeah, well.
Norman wanting to push the ball. Turnover.
Yeah.
7:09 left in the first quarter. 3-0. LC with the lead. APA with the ball here. Got some new faces for APA.
Hey, you know what? We did. I was about to say that, Zach, for the simple fact that we got 2 former Indians.
That's correct.
Playing against each other tonight.
That's right. One on each team.
Yep. Mr. Christian Townsend. And then you got Mr. Zamarion Bryant.
Lincoln Fathauer, his first 3 of the night.
Hey, listen, Zach, he can turn this thing up.
Yes, he can.
Hey, he can turn it up.
He's having a heck of a senior season so far.
Yes, he is.
Good defense by APA.
Hey, the kid with the ball right now, Mr. McClain, he's one of my favorite. I like him, man.
Mr. Bryant.
Oh, Mr. Bryant. Hey, this is going to be a game tonight, Zach.
That's his first 3 of the game. He now has 3. They lead 6-3 over
It's going to be
LC.
a game tonight.
We've had 3 shots taken, Kojak, and 3 threes made. Way to cut him off the baseline. Got him on the ground.
Listen, Zach, that's what they cannot afford. They can't afford for Lincoln to get in any foul trouble. And he got his hands full down there trying to guard Mr. Page.
And they have to collapse and help him every time he gets the ball.
Oh, absolutely.
Shot. Ooh. Rebound APA.
Yeah, you got to get it out. Yeah, get it out and push it.
Nice.
Oh, nice pull up.
Oh, in and out. 6 minutes left in the first. We got a good one, 6-3. APA leads, LC with the ball. He can hit that out there.
I'll tell you what, I'll be challenging them to do just that, Zach.
I'd like to see, we talked in the pregame, Kojak. I'd like to see him hit a couple early shots to get some confidence going.
Yeah, sure enough.
5:33 left in the first, still 6-3. APA with the lead in the ball.
Mr. Page got his hands full guarding Mr. Bryant.
That's a good take by him.
Right.
Mr. Anderson.
But the matchup, way to keep yourself. Mr. McClain.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, listen.
They get that on Mr. Townsend there. That's his first personal tonight.
Number 24, Christian Townsend.
But if you ask me, Zach, Mr. Page, he needs to back up off Mr. Bryant, because if not, Mr. Bryant's going to blow past him.
Got to take care of the ball.
Oh, call the police.
Yeah.
Pickpocket. Man, Zach, I would love to see Mr. Fuller.
Look at there. I like how he's crashing offensive board, Kojak.
Yeah. But I would love to see he passed the ball to his teammate that was like a foot away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, man, you're right there in the paint. Go ahead and make the basket.
Shoot it.
I would love to see that, Zach. And that's what he's going to have to do with his game if he wants to be considered a threat.
4:43 left in the first quarter. Still 6-3. APA with the lead in the ball.
Yeah. He's telling him, get out of here.
Yeah, he is. Mid-range.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go to the basket. He settled for that jump shot, Zach.
Good pass.
Oh, good pass.
On the ground here. Uh-oh, is that on Lincoln? That might be his second.
Yep. Yeah, that's on him.
That's two quick ones here in the first quarter, Kojak.
That's crucial. That's crucial, Zach.
I think they're going to give him a break, Kojak. They don't want him to pick up that third one.
Yeah, that's crucial.
Okay, so now AP has to communicate on the defensive end, and they're going to need some guys to step off offensively as well.
Right, absolutely.
Lincoln's averaging right under 20 a game, Kojak.
Yeah, he is the engine to this offense,
Mr. Anderson right there.
Wide open.
And he got it.
You can't let him do that, Zach.
That's his first three of the game, and now they lead 9-3 with 4:06 to go in the first quarter.
But I love the defense. I love the defense of APA.
Me too.
Listen, they're helping.
Same team.
Way
to get nice scrap. He traveled. Yep, he got him standing up right there. But I love his hustle.
Absolutely.
That's
why I say, Zach, hey, he's one of my favorites. I like Mr. McClain.
Well, you were bragging on him before the game, and he hasn't disappointed.
That's right. Now we got to put some of the points on the board,
Hey, this is a good start for APA.
Man, it really is. And it's great. It's a great confidence builder too, Zach.
Travel. 3:47 left in the first quarter. APA still leads 9-3. Coach Norman wants them to get up there and do some pressure that ball full court.
Because they need to, and they haven't been able to do it half court. They haven't been able to get. Oh wow, you should have let that go.
Yeah.
But half court wise, Zach, they haven't been able to get anything going. So listen, let's extend the defense. See if we can get them rushing, get some deflections.
Absolutely.
See if we can create some offense.
Off your defense. Absolutely, Kojak. 3:28 left. LC with the ball. Oh, good. Hey, that stays here. That looked pretty good offensive move. That was smart right there.
Yeah, it was. Got a couple Indians came in to watch the game too, Zach. Man, I tell you, Zach, LC really needs a perimeter game, man. That's a nice
I just like
pull
seeing
up
him.
ride.
Yep.
But see, this is what I'm saying. You have to be in the gym getting shots up, Zach.
Yeah,
this
I
is
agree.
why, parents, it's so important that your kids get in the gym and get some shots up.
It all starts in the off season, doesn't it, Coach?
Man.
2:49 left in the first, still 9-3. APA with the lead and the ball. Good ball pressure, nice take, Kojak. Good rebound, way to stick with it.
He couldn't get it. Yeah, you got to get out the way, ref. That's what I'm saying. Ref almost got ran over. It's like, look.
He did, too. 2:24 left in the first.
You're up 9-3. And that's what's, listen, man, there has been no offense. Now you got Mr. Page taking the jump shot.
Yeah.
1 foot on the 3-point line. Man, they got to get to the point to where they can get to the basket. Oh, great defense.
Yes, it was. Way to get after it, Christian. It's going to be close to a 10-second, or was he cross the line? Okay. We're under a minute, 1:55 to go in the first.
Nice pull-up.
Yes, I like that.
And they letting them play, too. Great hustle. Great hustle.
What a good quarter so far.
Yeah. Now just think if they would have had Mr. Fathour, Lincoln, you know.
Yeah. And something else we ought to mention too, Kojak, is Mr. Martin. You know, one of LC's best players. He's not playing tonight. He's averaging 14.5 points a game, and they need someone else to step it up offensively.
Listen, they're missing that, but this is where, you know, it becomes a reality. Like, hey, listen, Liberty is deep. They have kids that can play, so you never know what may happen. You got to be ready when it's your time and coach call your number. Be ready.
Next man up, right? We talk about that all the time.
Next man up. That's why you have to mentally be always in the game, Zach. You can't be emotionally caught up because you're not getting any time. Because if you call your name and you're caught up emotionally or mentally, you ain't gonna be no good out there on the court.
And you have to take advantage of that minute or 2 minutes or whatever they give you on the floor. You got to take advantage of that.
Because that 1 or 2 minutes may turn into, 3 quarters.
That's right. Or a starting position, or who knows.
Yeah.
146
Ref had to tell him, chill out. I'm telling you, it's a grudge match. I love it.
1:43 to go in the first quarter, still 9-3. APA with the lead and the ball. Boy, they're sharing the ball.
Yeah, they is. Oh, man, that looked good.
LC needs a basket here.
Man, I love how
and he got it.
Good shot, Mr. Page.
That's his first basket of the night. He now has 2. And they cut into that lead. Kojak 9-5 now. APA with the lead. You got to take care of the ball here. 1:10 to go in the first quarter.
And what I love about APA is that their defense is like a slack off defense.
Yeah.
Because they're challenging Liberty Christian to shoot that jump shot.
Yes, they are.
His nose is bleeding. Yeah, Mr. McClain.
Yeah. I think they're going to add 20 seconds back to the clock. Mr. Bryant coming back in.
Yeah, Mr. Bryant came in. I don't even know why he went out. But he was asking, Mr. Bryant, he was asking, hey, coach, like, I'm tired. Man, listen, this is not a game where you get tired, Mr. Bryant. You got to suck that up, man.
We're under a minute, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, 9-5 now. APA with the lead and the ball.
I like that defense, though, by Mr. Kelly. He's wide open.
Down to 32 seconds left. LC with the ball.
Oh, Mr. Dixon, you got to do something. You're wide open,
Top,
sir.
and he got it.
Nice shot by Mr. Kelly. That was big, Zach. They needed
Yes,
that.
they did. What number is he, Kojak? 21. I got it now. Is that a 3?
Yep.
They cut it to 1. 10 seconds to go here.
Oh, wow.
7.7 seconds left in the first quarter. APA leads 9-8. Foul on LC here. They're not in the double bonus, so they're going to take it out on the sideline.
Man, Zach, that didn't look like a foul to me. But Mr. Anderson is really, I mean, with his ball handling, you know, he's getting real lax with it, Zach.
You're right.
You know, especially when they come from
Good
the trap.
screen.
Oh, that was a nice screen.
Yes, it was. That's the end of the first quarter, Kojak. APA leads 9. Lions have 8. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back at it. Pretty low-scoring game, actually, considering these two teams like the up-tempo pace from both of them. So
you're right. I think that's just an example of not having Mr. Martin.
Yeah.
Because you know Mr. Martin gonna push the issue.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's gonna be very aggressive, getting downhill, getting to the basket. He's gonna push the issue. But then on the other side, we got Lincoln Pathauer.
That's right.
You know that. Listen here, let it go from APA. You know, and he's on the bench.
Yeah,
foul trouble.
and he hasn't really got it going yet tonight.
No.
He has hit 1-3 in the game.
Yeah,
But
so you already know what that'll do.
Yeah.
With this type of game, Zach, that'll get, that's all the momentum you need.
LC up in the, picking up full court here, man-to-man. Are they going to trap here? You got to take care of the ball if you're APA. Look at that. That's a good take.
You got to, Zach, we've said it time and time again, you know, don't look for the foul. Don't look for the contact. Focus on making the basket.
Go up to score first.
Right. Everything else is a plus. You know, if they call the foul and I get to shoot a free, that's an and one.
That's right.
You know. But you said it, Zach, APA, they have to take care of this basketball.
Yes, they do.
And that was one of the things.
Charge. What are they going to call here?
I think this number 2 on Mr. Page, Zach.
Fouls on your line is number 5, AP.
Yeah, which is going to be huge.
7:17 left in the second quarter. Still 9-8. 1 point lead for APA. And they have the possession. You got to go to the ball.
Oh, nice take.
Yeah, it was a nice take.
Yeah, he got away with one there. He should have been shooting free throws on that one, Zach.
I don't know if he's a lefty or not, but he used that left hand. I like that.
Yeah, he's a lefty,
Okay.
Zach. He's a lefty.
Timeout, LC. 7:04 left in the second quarter. We still have a 1 point game. APA leads by 1, 9-8.
Yeah. See that right there? You know what? And Coach Norman's not happy.
No, he's not.
He's not happy. But you know what that does is, Zach, that lets individuals know how important it is to get in the gym, work on your game, you know, because they can't find any offense.
No.
Not at this moment, can't find any offense. What are you going to do? You know, so you better start getting prepared for postseason. You know, yeah, Zach.
Well, I know one thing Norman's into him about is their defense, because we talked about it earlier. You play good, solid defense, that's going to lead into some good offensive possessions.
Yes. Great sound defense. Not that gamble all the time, gamble, and then your recovery is half-hearted, you know.
Down to 7 minutes to go in the half. First half, still 9-8. APA with the lead.
Turn the ball over.
Picking up full court here. Now, if you're APA, you have to go to the ball here.
Right.
Because they're coming after you.
And you got to know.
Nice movement. Way to share it.
Nice. Listen, that Mr. McClain, and he's excited,
nice.
Zach. Come on with it.
That was a nice move, Kojak.
Come on with it.
That's his first basket of the night. He now has 2, and they extend that lead 11-8 with 6:37 left in the second quarter. APA needs a basket.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
and
sir.
he got it. That was pretty.
Yes, sir, Mr. English.
TJ English, that's his first basket of the night. He now has 2, and they cut that lead to 1, 11-10. APA with the lead and the ball. 6:19 left to go in the half. Uh-oh, good hands.
Good defense. Way to get on. Oh, wow. No way. No way. That type of hustle. Balls, it's alive, Zach. It's not.
I saw all kinds of deflections by LC there. They're active hands. I love that.
Right.
And, of course, it's right in front of your coach, so you better have those active hands.
Absolutely, if you want to be out there on the court.
If not, you're going to be sitting next to Norm. 6:14 left. Uh-oh.
Listen, you can't, the shot don't look bad. You can't keep letting Mr. Stevens shoot that ball because he's going to find one. That's right, Zach. Let's see if we can get some offense.
Yep. Big fella inside and one. That was a nice move down there, Coach.
Yeah, it was. Big, strong move.
Mr. Harrelson.
Passing the Jets number 23, Heisman. At the line, shooting 1 for your Liberty Christian Lions, Jordan Harrelson.
That's his first basket tonight. He now has 2. And that's the lead. They take the lead for the first time tonight, 12-11.
Lions number 24, Christian Townsend.
5:55 left in the half. Christian Townsend comes back into the game for LC. Mr. Harrelson, 6'4" junior.
Mr. Harrelson has a nice shot, too.
I like his body, Kojak.
Oh, yeah.
Not got it. That was a nice free throw. Way to connect.
Way to knock that down, Mr. Harrelson.
And they have a 2-point lead. LC leads 13-11 with 5:48 left in the half.
Oh, great
Good defense. Look here.
Oh, nice.
Go up strong. Worrying about contact.
You got to.
Worrying about contact. You have to go up strong with that. Way to look ahead, Mr. Fuller.
Yeah, hey, listen, that was a nice heads-up pass right there.
It was.
Yeah. You got to convert that, Mr. English. You got to stop looking. Go ahead and focus on making the basket.
5:34 left in the half. 13-11. LC with the lead. APA with the ball. Mr. Bryan out top.
They're going to have to get that ball up. They have to stop trying to dribble through this pressure.
Look here.
Oh, nice heads-up pass. Nice heads-up pass.
Mr. McCullough. That's his first basket. He now has 2 in a tie game, 13-13, with 5:12 to go in the half. We got a good one here.
Yes, we do, Zach.
Good steal by APA.
Way to stay with it.
Out of bounds?
Out of bounds?
I can't tell. He keeps pointing, but he's not saying anything.
It was out of bounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about to call a foul, Zach. I'm like, wow.
We're down to 5:01 left in the second quarter. Tied game, 13-13. LC with the ball. We got a good one here in the Lions Den. And a packed house tonight in here. Step back, little short. Good rebound.
Oh.
Don't bring it down.
Yeah, he brought exactly, Zach.
Good hustle. He didn't see it.
Well, y'all got to get over there. They got to get over there. Man, this is a high pace. Listen to me, Zach. This is a great intensity, fast paced game. Man, this is a grudge. This is a grudge game, Zach. I'm telling you, this is for bragging rights here, man. Yeah, refs got to be ready, man. Yeah.
4:43 left. Still 13-13. Here in the second quarter, LC with the ball. Man, nice move.
Great turnaround, Mr. Harrelson.
I like that.
Yeah.
I know that didn't fall for him, but I like that. Nice.
Oh, nice move.
Good block.
Oh, good block.
And recovery. You earned it. You earned it.
Oh.
On the great.
Oh,
Off his leg.
great. Hey, Mr. Fuller was kind of up there, wasn't he?
Number one, what a great defensive effort by him down here to get
listen.
that block.
Yeah.
And then Kojak, there's nothing more I like better than him pushing that ball like that.
Yes, sir.
I like to see him go to the basket like that every time because sooner or later most of those are going to fall for him.
Absolutely.
What a great
Zach.
take.
Absolutely, Zach.
4:11 to go in the half. 13-13. We got a barn burner.
Listen.
I love it.
Listen, they are here.
Go
Grudge
ball.
match.
Uh-oh, stays up, goes the other way. Michael Ward with the call.
Yeah, it took you long enough, ref. Mr. Ward, I thought it was still APA ball. Look, his counterpartner thought it was going.
4 minutes left in the half.
Great
Still
job,
tied.
man.
13-13. Got to talk about Mr. Ward real quick. He's once an Indian, always an Indian.
Yes,
He's a
sir.
former player.
Yes, sir.
For Norm Held and Company.
Mr. Bradford was just up here talking
That's
about
right. The good old days back when they used to battle against each other in the wigwam.
Yeah. I tell you what, Zach, we have to highlight the defensive spark that Marquise Kelly has gave Liberty
Yes, he
Christian,
has.
Zach. He has done a phenomenal job with putting pressure on ball defense with that ball out top, getting his hands on the ball. Listen, man, he has really sparked this defense and helped them out.
And you know what? That's his job, is to come in and
Absolutely,
do stuff like
Zach.
that. Good steal.
Yep.
Mr. Bryant taking it. Nice finish.
Great leaper, man.
Yes,
that young
he
man,
is.
he's a great leaper,
Marion
man.
Bryant, what a nice finish. He now has 5 points, and they take the lead, 15-13.
Oh, he got it. Okay. Rev caught him, you know.
He came all the way across the floor for that one.
Fouls on the Jets, number 11. Bryant, the line shooting 2 for Liberty Christian Lions. Christian.
That's his first. Christian Townsend's going to the line. He has yet to score tonight.
Right. It's kind of hard.
Missed his first one. Now you got to forget about that, Christian. Step up there and hit the next one.
Absolutely. Hey, you know, Zach, I'm seeing, man, that even like for Mr. Bryan, he's winded. You know, the fatigue, you know, got to be in shape.
Yep.
If this is what you want to do, especially on the next level,
There you
got
go.
to be in shape.
Christian Townsend hits his second free throw. He now has 1 point on the night, and they cut the lead to 1. APA leads 15-14 with 3:19 to go in the half. From 3, a little hard. Mr. Bryant.
Oh,
Man, there's some active hands in there, Coach.
it is. Oh, wow. Mr. Bryan got to hit that. Hey, you was by yourself. You got to make that, Mr. Bryan.
3:08 left in the half. 15-14. APA leads. LC's ball. I love these close games.
Hey,
I know you
listen,
don't like
Zach,
them.
I know you love him, Zach. But boy, listen, I can do without him. I ain't kidding. LC needs some off. Oh, there.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice.
Big
Good
fella.
strong move.
Excellent.
And oh!
No, I don't listen.
Oh!
I don't know about that call. I know APA likes that call, but it looked to me like he slid to the right of him, Kojak.
Man, listen.
But you got to give it to APA for stepping in there and taking that charge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was a great move. Great take by Mr. Harrelson.
Nice little shot fake.
Right.
Took him to the right.
I thought he was about to let it go. And I was like, hands down, man down. I just knew he was about to knock the J down, Zach.
Man,
Great take, Mr. Harrelson.
it was. I even thought he slid by that defender, but
Yeah.
I'm not the ref.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know. I didn't see. I was captivated in the move, right? So I didn't finish with him. So
2:48 left in the half. APA still leads by 1, 15-14.
listen, Zach, this is a game. See Mr. Ward down
I
there.
see him down there.
Yeah, he's sweating. He's doing
is.
good.
But he's
working
not
hard.
real winded, though, is he?
No, he ain't winded.
I like that.
I think he may be in a little better shape than a lot of the players, Zach. But listen, man, APA is in this game.
Yes, they are.
Not just physically, but mentally.
Yes, they are.
They are in this.
Oh, what a steal!
Call the police!
Beautiful steal.
Call the police!
Mr. Fuller.
Number 2,
Wayne Fuller, that's his first basket of the night. They take
Great
the lead by
defense.
1. 16-15 with 2:31 left in the half. You got to go. Uh-oh.
Are they going to get him with the push off or?
Here's one thing I'll say. Being a guard, having that kind of pressure, you can't wait around and dribble out there for those guys. Sooner or later, Kojak, they're going to get a hand on it.
That's right.
You have
Zach.
got to make that dribble take you somewhere and get around them.
You're right, Zach. You're right. And that's what Mr. Anderson is doing. He's playing with the ball too much.
I agree.
You know, and listen, you can't do that with this type of pressure.
And he's very lucky that they called that on LC because that could have very easily been a push-off charge.
Absolutely,
right there.
Zach. Absolutely.
But now that he's at the line, he needs to take advantage of these.
Knock these down,
Yes,
Mr.
he
Anderson.
does. 2:25 left in the half. Still a 1-point game. The Lions lead by 1. They're up 16-15. APA at the line. Mr. Anderson.
Rep is explaining to the general. I think he was trying to coach Norm, inform him on the game of basketball.
Mr. Anderson knocked down his first. Ties it up, 16-16 with 2:25 left in the half. He's got a chance to take the lead here.
I tell you what, Rev, how you impress Coach Norm is keep up with the game.
That's right.
Yeah, keep up with the game.
He now has 5. Mr. Anderson has 5. And they take the lead. They take the lead by 1, 17-16 with 2:19 left in the half.
Yeah, I love it. They are challenging.
Christian
you got to get out there. Oh, wow.
Offensive foul.
I think this is going to be huge, Zach, when it comes to, foul trouble for Liberty Christian. That's Mr. English second. And this is what I love, Zach. APA has the lead without their leading scorer.
That's right. Matter of fact, he hasn't been in the whole second quarter.
He hasn't been in,
Lincoln Fathauer.
You know what? Hopefully he takes advantage of that and say, man, listen, man, my team, they held me down. When I get out here, I'm going all out for them. Kind of short.
You got to use those legs.
Got to knock these down, Mr. Anderson.
.208 left in the half, 17-16. APA with the lead by 1, has a chance to extend it, and he does.
Way to knock that down, Mr. Anderson.
He now has 6 first half points, 2:03 to go in the half. 18-16, 2-point lead for APA. LC with the ball. I like his confidence, Kojak. Look at Mr. Fuller down low.
You got to make them. Oh, way to get the ball out.
Good finish by Mr. Anderson. He now has 8 first half points, Mr. English. 1:36 to go.
Mr. McClain, he going to make something happen.
20-16, 4-point lead for APA. Look at this. He didn't come down with it. I disagree with that call.
Yeah.
He did not come down with it.
Substitutions for your lines. Number 3,
You have to come down with the ball. I'm sorry. You got to hit the ground. He never hit the ground.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even have position or possession. 1:29 left in the half. 4-point lead for APA. 20-16.
What the ref is saying is that he hit it on his own. Right? Yeah, that's what he's saying, Zach.
He's wrong.
Right, he's wrong.
Sorry, he's wrong. Go behind him.
Behind him, you're right, Zach. See, that's what I'm talking about. Take ownership. That was a bad pass.
Yep.
My bad. I got you, and move on. It kind of bothers, I ain't going to say Connor, but it bothers me, Zach, whenever,
nice in and out dribble. But you got to take care of it after that.
You can't do that with these.
Get back.
That wasn't a
you got to
good
get
shot
back.
there.
Minute left in the half.
Great hands, Zach.
But
Listen,
there you go.
can't turn the ball over. You right.
53
Got to take care of that ball.
Nice in and out. Fade away.
Oh,
He got it, Kojak.
oh my God, Mr. Anderson.
He's got APA's last 7 points, Kojak. And they extend that lead. With 37.4 seconds, APA has the lead.
Oh,
They're up 22
listen.
to 16.
Great momentum booster. I told you, Zach, this is a grudge match.
Yes, it is.
You hear me? I knew APA was coming in to play tonight, Zach. I knew they was coming to play. I would love to see, Zach. Here it is. We done went through 2 quarters, right?
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
That was good D. 20 seconds to go. Mr. Fuller with the take. Nice tip.
Way to follow, Mr. Townsend.
He now has 3 points, and they cut into that lead, 22 to 18. 7 seconds to go in the half. You got to go, APA. Gave it up, Mr. Fuller. Got it, Kojak.
Oh, that was, listen.
Good defense by him.
Great.
That's the
That
end of
would
the first
drive
half.
me crazy. You know what I'm saying, Zach, to where nobody came to relieve the young man, you know, to get the ball. Mr. McClain, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Bryant, nobody. And he turns the ball over, and Liberty Christian scores, gets the basket out of it. That was a huge basket for momentum, Zach. Absolutely. So, hey, look, I don't know how Liberty Christian thought, but I know they pretty much thought that they was going to come in here and probably run over APA. But APA got something else to say about that, Zach. They came to play tonight.
Yeah, they did. What a great first half, Kojak. Hey, I'm going to go over some halftime stats real quick, if that's all right with you.
Yes, sir.
First off, halftime scoring stats are brought to you by the Kojak and Zach Show. Make sure you go check it out, the KojakandZachShow.com or KojakandZach.com. Also brought to you by Money Ministries, helping the youth out in the community. Go check them out, MoneyMinistries.com. And then lastly, ZBA, Zachary Basketball Academy. If you want to get your shots up in the off season, go to their website.
That's right.
ZacharyBasketballAcademy.com. Into the first half, APA leads 22 to 20. First for Liberty Christian. Kojak, looking at this scoring column, they've got a lot of guys in the scoring column, just not very many
Just
for
not
these
enough.
guys.
That's right,
First
Zach.
for Ty Wayne Fuller Jr., he's got 4 points.
Not enough.
Mr. Dixon has 3. Page has 2. Mr. English has 2. Mr. Kelly has 3. Christian Townsend has 3. And Harrelson has 3. And that gives them the 20 points that they have, Kojak. And then for the APA Jets, you got Mr. McClain has 2 first half points. Mr. Bryant has 5. McCullough has 2. Lincoln Fathauer, only 3 points, and that was all in the first quarter.
Come on
he sat
now.
the second quarter because of foul trouble.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Anderson, he picked it up in that second. Matter of fact, he's kind of carried him in the second
Carried
half.
him,
Quarter,
Zach.
second
Yes,
quarter.
sir.
He's got double figures, 10 first half points for them. And that gives them the 22, and they lead by 2 at half, 22 to 20. Good half for APA, especially missing Lincoln Fathauer in that.
Great half.
I got to give it to them.
They cut down on these turnovers, Zach, and convert into some points. Hey, it's going to be a game.
I agree. Anything else you got for the first half?
No, sir.
That's all I have. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my grandson knocked down his shot too, Zach, at the free throw line. I almost stopped you, but I didn't.
Oh, man, I wish I would have seen it. I was reading the stats.
But guess what, though? ND got it on.
Did you get it?
Yes, he got it.
We're going to put that on there. We're going to put his picture up, too, right now. Check it out. Good job, grandson. All right, Kojak, we're back at it here. Halftime's over.
Hey, whatever you had to do, whatever you had to take care of, you had what, 8 minutes to do that.
That's right.
It's game time now.
We're back at it. LC starts out with the ball, but they're down 2 points here, 22 to 20. Good flash. Go up strong, nice cut.
Oh, good cut.
Good block by Fathauer. Lincoln Fathauer had a nice block right there.
Yeah, he did.
With 2 fouls, got to be careful. But I like how he's playing hard with those 2 fouls.
And you know what? If for me, Zach, I would not have Lincoln on Mr. Page because Mr. Page is very active when it comes to down low. He's active, which is going to put Mr. Fathour in a bad situation.
And that's what they went right to him down there too.
Sure did.
But you got to block out. Look up. 7:21.
See, they got to move the ball.
Left in the third. Whoops. Going to the line. He took it hard to the basket, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And the thing about it is, you know, he got the foul, right?
Yeah.
That was a little bit too much for me, Zach. You know, they got to move the ball, you know, because they have some nice pieces offensively for APA. Make the game easy for yourself so you can get into a rhythm and you ain't got to do too much. Use your team.
That's right, Kojak.
Knock these down, Mr. Bryant.
7:15 left in the third quarter, and he got the first one.
There you go. Knock them down.
That's his first free throw here in the second half. He now has 6 points with 7:15 to go in the third. And he got the second one to fall.
Knock them both down. Good job, Mr. Bryant.
And APA leads 24-20 with 7:12 to go in the third quarter. LC with the ball. They need a basket here.
Man, they need a basket bad, Zach.
Good defense.
Great double.
Block out.
See, that was great defense. Hands down.
Follow your shot. Now don't pick up a foul here.
Yeah, be smart.
Man, LC had numbers there. They was 3-on-1, Kojak. They need to find a way to finish that.
Zach, you know, that's one of the things when you start talking about Mr. Fuller, my nephew, man. I wish that he was more offensively minded, Zach. It would take a lot of pressure off of everybody else trying to figure out to do something, you know.
Down low. Christian Townsend.
Fell asleep defensively. Great job.
That's his first basket of the second half. That gives him 5 so far tonight. And they cut into that lead. Now AP leads 24-22 with 6:37 left in the third quarter. I'm impressed with APA. They're doing this without their leading scorer. They're limiting LC to one shot down here. They're blocking out, getting crashing the board.
That's right. That's right. Man, I tell you what, LC, they are missing Mr. Martin.
Yes, they are.
See, that right there lets you know how important Kendrick Martin is to Liberty Christian Lions.
Yep.
Yeah. Very important.
6:37 left in the third, 24-22. APA with the lead. And the ball. No, LC. No, APA
now they got
ball.
they got to move this ball, Zach, because the more you try to dribble through this pressure, the more you increase your chances of turning the ball over, Zach. Yeah.
You have to take care of the ball if you're APA.
Yeah, you have
to limit your turnovers here.
See, I'm putting pressure.
Ooh, dangerous.
Right.
He can hit that.
Hey,
nice.
And he has great elevation on his shot too, Zach.
That's tough to defend, isn't it?
That's right.
He's got all 4 of their second half points. He now has 9. And they extend that lead, 26-22 with 6:08 to go in the third.
They need a bucket bad, Zach.
Out of bounds. 6 minutes left.
And you know what, Zach? They're settling for this perimeter shot. Listen, you know, it's not a secret. Even APA's defense is set up to where they're going to make you shoot that perimeter shot. You haven't been really successful at shooting the ball on the perimeter.
Yep.
Get to the basket.
Absolutely. You can always kick it back out for that jump shot. Fathour with the drive and score.
Nice, Zach.
That's his first basket of the second half. He now has 5 points. And they lead. APA leads 28-22 with 5:35 to go in the third quarter.
Absolutely. Great hands by Mr.
Good
Anderson.
defense. Yeah.
What I love, you know what, Zach? I'm loving what I'm seeing with Lincoln Fathauer, how he has improved his game, Zach. That's what I'm talking about. When you see them one year and then the next year they come out and their game has improved, that's exciting, Zach.
Yeah, because we saw spurts last year of him scoring whenever he wanted to, hitting 4 or 5 shots in a row.
Right.
And he's starting to put that together more throughout the whole game, except for this game when he got in foul trouble. Got to block out. Way to follow your shot.
Mr. English.
That's Mr. English's first basket of the second half. He now has 4 points, and they cut into that lead. They cut it to 4, 28-24 with 5 minutes to go. APA with the lead and the ball. Ooh, good pass down low. You got to get that up quicker than that.
Yeah.
Great play, though.
Got to be ready, Mr. McCullough.
Nice fake.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Mr.
Big
Fuller.
shot.
Fuller for 3.
Cuts it to 1. Kojak, 28-27.
That was a big shot.
4:37 left, yeah. He banks it
Hey,
in. He's
the bank is open, Zach. The bank is open for
Mr.
Mr.
Bryant.
Bryant.
He now has 11 points. APA leads 31-27. Look here, good defense.
Good defense.
4:18 to go in the third.
Mr.
He's
McClain,
pushing
he's
it.
going to make some. Wow. Listen, man. Yeah, Mr. Dixon, I'm just like, he's like, what in the world? I'm just like him. That's like 4 fouls on Mr. Dixon.
Number 33, Jordan Harrison.
4:14 left in the third.
3 fouls.
APA leads 31-27. They got a 4-point lead and the ball underneath their own basket here. They're looking for Fathauer. Nice floater.
Oh, wow.
Look here, and the offensive rebound.
Yep. Got away with pushing off a little bit. Oh! Get that up out of here.
Stays here. Good hustle, though, by Mr. Fuller.
Listen, Zach, you're right. That was good. I don't know what Mr. Anderson thought that he was going to be able to come in there and shoot that ball like that in Mr. Page's house. Mr. Page said, listen, you're in violation, sir.
You know what, though? I love how he's taking it down there, though.
Yeah.
4-point lead for APA. 3:47 left in the third. He
Mr.
got
McClain!
it! He got it, Kojak!
Mr.
Mr.
McClain!
McClain with his first 3. He's got 5 points on the night, and they extend that lead 34-27. They're up 7. Kojak with 3:30 to go in the third.
Mr. Make It Happen. Mr. Make It Happen.
Got to take care of it.
Yeah, you have to take care of it. Right back at you. Hands
He just
down.
hit one. Look at Fathauer.
Oh, Mr. Fath. Man, I'm loving. Listen to me.
I like how he's crashing the board.
Hey. Mr. Harrelson, that's what he does. Man, they are crashing this board. I love the intensity.
3 minutes to go in the third. 34-27.
You know, Zach, man, listen, man, this game is exciting.
It is
man.
exciting.
This game is exciting. Last year, the game was they kind of, you know, pulled away from them.
Started out great.
Yeah, started out.
Yeah.
But then Liberty Christian pulled away.
Yes, they did.
However, you know, they also had their motor too.
That's right.
Mr. Martin,
That's right.
you know. But this part of the game, though.
That's right. That's why they tip him up, isn't it?
That's right.
He can hit that. Man.
No crash into the board.
Nope.
One shot and it's up.
Watch behind you. You got going to the line. Hey, APA is sharing the ball.
They're sharing that ball, Zach. They moving.
Yep.
And guess what? And they're not settling for the jump shot.
No, they're not.
Mixing it up.
Yes, they are. And they've knocked down a couple open jumpers because
Yes,
they're mixing it up.
Yes, they have, Zach. Listen, I'm impressed with APA. What is their record, Zach?
I got it right here. Hold on just a second. 5-1, Kojak. They've only lost one game all season.
I see why.
I do too.
I see
You got
why,
to give it
Zach.
to Coach Fathauer and his staff.
Absolutely.
They've done a great job.
Big ups, Coach Fathauer and the staff, man. Listen, yes, they have. I'm very impressed.
Did he miss both those?
Yeah, he missed both of them, Zach.
You got to shake it off. Forget
Absolutely.
about it. Play some good. Wait, they got the ball.
They got the ball back.
Okay.
Went off on Mr. Page's hands.
2:36 left in the third. 34-27.
You got to find where Lincoln is.
He can hit it.
You better find out where he is.
Look at Mr. Fuller rise to the occasion.
Great hands, great defense. Way to stay with it, Mr. McCullough. And the deflection, it went off on Mr. Fuller. Man, APA ball.
He got up on that rebound, though, Coach.
Yes, he did. That young man, that young man can jump. He can jump a little bit.
2:22 left in the third. 34.
Oh, call the police.
Good steal by Christian Townsend. And
call the police.
The basket by number 24, Christian.
That's his fourth point of the second half. 7 on the night. Look here.
Oh, great help.
They get that on Mr. McCullough?
No, Mr. McLean.
Or McLean, I'm sorry, yes.
Also just number 10, McLean.
Sending Christian Townsend to the line.
See, you got to be aware of that. You know, Mr. Fathauer, he went behind his back, look up, and Mr. Townsend is there for the help defense, right?
You got to assume that's coming.
Absolutely.
Especially against a team like LC, a team like Anderson.
Right. That's
they're
right.
coming, Kojak.
Absolutely.
They're coming. Anytime you turn your back, they're coming to trap.
Yes, yes. You know what, Zach? That's when it comes to, you know, your IQ of the game. You studying your opponents, knowing what do they do. You got to know, even from the coach, this is what they do. They double team, they trap. Listen, Zach, this is a game, man.
I'm loving it.
It's not a high-scoring game, but, man, listen, I'm telling you, it's packed with everything else, though, Zach.
2:03 left in the third. 34-29. 5-point lead for APA. Christian Townsend's at the line. Has a chance to cut into that lead a little bit here.
Which they need, Zach.
Yeah, they do.
Because what they don't need, Zach, is Lincoln Fathauer catching fire, Zach.
And he's capable.
Man, listen, he's very capable. And if he catches fire, LC is in trouble.
Christian got the
Way
first
to knock
one to
that
fall.
down, Mr. Townsend.
Cut into that lead. It's now 34-30 with 2:03 left in the third. Christian Townsend hits his first, has a chance for a second one here.
Mr. Townsend has scored 5 points.
Yes, he has.
The second half, which has been huge. APA has to take care of the basketball.
Look here, Kojak.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a great take. Look at him sticking with it. You got to get back, though. $1:45 left. They call out on Mr. Bryant.
Yeah.
I hope he's all right here. He looks like
he has
he's
a
down.
cramp. Yeah.
I hope it's just a cramp.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a cramp because Lincoln Fathauer has his legs stretching him out.
Substitutions for your lines number 0, Demarion Kelly.
Fouls on Mr. Bryant. 1:45 left in the third quarter. 4-point lead for APA. 34-30. I think LC going to the line here. Was that on the ground?
I don't know, man. I think it was on the ground, Zach. It must have been after the shot. But, I mean, the momentum, though, you know, the momentum carried.
The great thing is LC's still in this game.
By far.
You know, they haven't really had
they still, yes.
They've struggled offensively tonight, but they are still in this game. Anything can happen.
And guess what, Zach? Look who's in. Number 0.
That's right. Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, Mr. Kelly, he played JV. But listen, Coach Norm likes this kid because, listen, he never has to tell this kid to play hard.
Well, what I love about this is he's giving him an opportunity. He's young.
Yes,
he has to take advantage of this
That's
opportunity.
right. That's right.
Christian knocks down his first one. Cuts into that lead, 34-31 now.
Mr. Townsend has really been, the key to them being down 3.
I agree.
This second half, this third quarter, Zach.
He's now in double figures.
Way to knock
he has
them
10.
down. They knocked them down, Mr.
7
Townsend.
second half points so far for Christian. 140 left, 34-32, only a 2-point lead for APA. You got to take care of the ball. They're coming.
Listen, that's going to be the issue right there.
He has to assume someone's coming as well.
Yes.
128 left.
Foul just number 13, the call.
Two-point lead for APA. LC has the ball underneath their own basket. Oh, too easy. Too easy.
Point basket,
Mr. Page.
Man, I tell you what, Zach. Liberty Christian has gotten back into this game just off of the turnovers of APA, Zach.
From the corner, Fathauer got it.
That was big.
They needed that, Kojak.
That was big.
1 minute to go in the third, 37-34. APA with a 3-point lead.
That was big, Zach.
Fathauer now has 8 points on the night. Woo! Fuller with the drive. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. 41 seconds to go. It's wild out there, isn't it?
It is, Zach.
39.6 seconds. 3-point lead for APA. 37-34.
Fouls on your line is number 21, Marquise Kenny.
We're not in the double bonus yet. They're still taking it out of bounds.
Mr. McClain, listen, like I said, he's one of my favorite players, but he has
Anderson,
to.
He kind of got bumped. But
Look at Mr. McCullough down there. See, you can't take for granted because a kid is not tall that they're not aggressive, man, and know how to go after this. Put a butt on somebody.
You have to.
24, Christian Townsend.
You've got to put a butt on everybody.
That's right.
That should be the double bonus right there. That should be the double. Oh. That's correct.
Yep.
That's the 15 foul. And as the rules are, it changed this year, Kojak. They recount after every quarter now, and if you get your 15 foul, you're automatically in the double bonus.
Sure enough.
There's no more 1-and-1s like when we played.
Dan, that's something too, ain't it?
To know you have two.
To know you have two. I think that takes away from the game a little bit. The pressure
It takes
of
a
the
little
game,
bit of that
right?
pressure away, especially when it's a close game and you're running out of time. Now, I know he's missed a couple free throws already today. I'd like to see him put some legs underneath this and give it a chance.
Yeah, forget about what you did last time,
That's
Mr.
right.
McCullough. Knock these down, sir.
33.1 seconds to go. Mr. Fuller's coming back into the game.
Number 11, TJ English.
Mr. English is coming back into the game for LC. 37-34, 3-point lead for APA. Mr. McCullough's at the line. Has a chance to extend it.
There
and
you
he
go.
got it.
Oh,
So
wow.
did they count the basket?
Count the basket.
Okay, so Mr. McCullough got the free throw. That gives him 3 points.
And
that
then
should
the foul on Mr. Fuller for hooking, I
on
guess.
the block out there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like that's money there.
Mr. Fathauer hits his first free throw of the night. He now has 9 points on the evening. Has a chance to make it double figures and does.
Knock that down, Mr. Fathauer.
33.1 seconds to go in the third quarter. 40-34, 6-point lead for APA, Kojak.
Man, Zach, I know.
Townsend from the corner,
great
and he
shot.
got it.
Big shot.
Christian Townsend.
Big shot.
Man,
Big
I tell you
shot.
what, he's carrying him in this third
Man,
quarter.
listen, if it hadn't been, if it's not for Mr. Townsend, man, Liberty Christian be in trouble.
He's got 10 third quarter points.
Yeah, they be in trouble.
13 on the night so far. We're down under 17 seconds to go. 37, 40, 37. Sorry.
Oh,
Here.
nice. Look.
Got to take care of it. You got to call something here. Jump ball.
Right, but if you're Mr. English, you don't just sit there. Either you pass the ball out or call a timeout. You know.
Jump ball here. 5.6 seconds. 40 to 37. 3-point lead for APA. And they have possession underneath their own basket here. Here we go. 3 to go. He lets it fly.
Mr.
He got it. He hit it. Kojak.
Oh my goodness.
And they take the lead, 43 to 37 at the end of the third.
Hey,
1 quarter to go.
Mr. Make It Happen. You hear me? Look, I know LC is stunned right now. They are stunned right now.
But plenty of time still.
What are we going to do? How you going to respond? Are you going to be caught up emotionally because things are not the way that you thought they was going to be, and the chemistry out there on the court becomes hostile? You're upset with each other, or do you work together?
We're going to
do
find
what y'all
out.
need to do.
We're going to find out.
You right about
we got
that.
1 quarter to play. 8 minutes left, Coach.
Better come on with it, because APA ain't backing down. You hear me?
Very impressed with
Boy,
APA.
them Justin came to play tonight. I tell you what, if we was at APA right now, Zach, man, that place would be on, listen, it wouldn't have no roof on top of that. You
You're going crazy in there.
Man, that gym be so loud, man. Woo! Man.
Last quarter.
I know, I'm just, it's almost like I'm trying to dip into the minds of the crowd over there, like, how are they feeling? Are they stunned, or what's going on with them? You know? This is
it. Last one. Here we go.
Yeah,
all right.
This it here, Zach. Whatever you gonna do, you better come on do it now.
The last 8 minutes. I'm going to tell you right now, for both teams, I would attack the basket. I would work inside out and see what happens.
Absolutely.
Here. You know that these teams are going to press here in the last quarter as well.
Yes.
On that press, we're looking to score off that press and bring it back out if we don't have anything. We're not just trying to break that press to break the press.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm going to tell you what's going to be the difference for APA is taking care of that basketball this quarter, because I guarantee you the Lions, their defense is going to increase, right? That pressure is going to increase.
All right.
Very interesting to see
Here
how
we
they
go.
respond.
6-point game, 6-point lead for APA. LC with the ball. At home, Christian Townsend.
I'm not upset, you know. Great defense.
Great defense by Christian. Look at here.
Great defense.
He's carrying him, Kojak.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's got 12 second half points, 15 on the night.
They are doing a lot of dribbling with their head down, Zach. They're trying to do too much, man. Pass the ball, keep moving, and you break this. If they keep trying to do it that way, Zach, they're going to be in trouble.
You got to look for the open guy right away. And hey, listen, when you have that kind of pressure on you, the other teammates have to come to the ball. You got to come relieve that guy. 7:27 left. Good pressure defense by LC. Inside to Anderson.
Nice.
He got it. Cameron Anderson, that's his first basket of the second half. He now has 12 points, and they extend that lead 45-39 with 7:12 to go in the game.
So what they cannot do, LC cannot have great pressure defense on the perimeter and then, you know, down low, their defense is, subpar. Yeah, that can't happen. Hands down, gonna be man down.
6:48 left in the game. 45-39. APA has a 6-point lead and the ball.
No rush. Run your sets. Take some.
Good hands by Mr. Fuller.
There you go.
Good deflection.
That's a great call by Coach Fathauer. Listen, let's run our plays. Take some time off of this clock. Get some good shots.
And it looked like a double screen or a stagger screen for Lincoln in the corner.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going to try to get my shooter open as well.
Absolutely.
Man, what a game. What a game.
I think the whole community is shocked. You hear me? Oh, you got to move the ball.
Reaching on the ground.
I love how when Mr. McClain is going to the basket, how he protects the basketball, right? It's so much different than when he's dribbling the ball out top, But when he goes to the ball, he cuffs that ball to where it's hey, listen, you're going to have to come across my body to get it.
6:30 left in the game. 45-39. Still a 6-point lead for APA.
Oh, wow.
Goaltend.
Oh, they're going to.
He get him with a body maybe because he did kind of go up through the rim.
Yeah, he did. I wonder if they're going to count it.
Or did it hit the backboard first? Okay. Before the shot.
Yeah.
That's on your line, number 5.
Wait.
At the line, should be 2.
I'm confused because it looked like he said no shot, but.
Right.
Mr. McClain hits his first one, Kojak.
Way to knock that down, Mr. McClain.
45. Wait a minute. That should be 46, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Lincoln with the rebound.
Mr. Fathauer.
Look here. He got way to go for it. Good rebound by LC. Look who it is.
Yep.
6-17
Catch the ball with 2 hands.
7-point lead for APA. Timeout, Norman Anderson and the Lions. 6:11 to go. 46 APA to Lions 39. 7-point lead for the Jets.
Man, listen, Zach, and exactly what I said. I see some frustration on Liberty Christian's side with the players not getting the ball, missing some players that may be open. Listen to me. I'm just saying, Mr. Townsend, I got to give him the ball, Zach. He's been the answer. He's been the very person that's been keeping us in the game offensively. Wherever he is, I need to be looking for him.
He has 12 second-half points. 15 on the night.
That just makes sense. I need to be looking for him. Yeah. Heat check. Heat check, Zach. Yeah.
What's Norman saying to him down there in the huddle right now?
Man, I know he's talking about defensively.
It always starts with defense.
Ramp it up. But offensively, I know he's telling them to move.
Yep.
Move the ball and let's attack the basket. We got time.
We do.
We don't need a 3-pointer. We got time.
I agree.
Yeah.
LC has time. What's Coach Fathauer telling them in their huddle? Take care of the ball.
Take care of the basketball.
And you got to have a good solid and keep blocking out. They're limiting LC to 1 shot here lately, and they need to continue to do that.
Absolutely.
6:06 to go in the game. 46-39. Nice step through, Mr. Page.
Great job, Mr. Page.
That's his second basket of the second half. He now has 6 points on the night.
See, Coach Norm is telling them, man, once we score, we're up.
Yes. Pick them up full court. 46-41. APA with the lead and the ball.
Oh, Mr. Fathauer thought the foul. He was clapping and it was a charge. A little push off.
That's his 3rd personal on the night. 5:45 left. 5-point lead for APA. 46-41. Liberty with the ball.
Okay, I see Mr. Bryan's back out there. I was like, I didn't see him. I didn't know where he was at.
Yep, look,
see,
2 quick ones.
That's why I would not put him on. I would not put him. Mr. Page is too active down there. You don't put Mr. Fathauer on him. He's too active down there.
Well, he now has 4
Put somebody
fouls.
else, right. I got to put Mr. Page or somebody else on him. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, he is way too aggressive down there.
Mr. Fuller, got to follow your shot.
Yeah.
Good rebound by APA. Look at here, Kojak. You got to take care of the ball right there.
And you have to take care of the basketball. That's another thing that hurts them when Mr. Fathauer is not in the game. But that's when Mr. Bryant, Mr. Anderson, you got to come to the ball.
Has to go back and help your guys out.
You got to come to the basketball.
Even if it's a handoff, go back and get it.
Even if it's a handoff, you got to be there to help.
This is going down to the wire, baby.
Man, listen. That's like Mr. Bryant. You're back. You're at half court, you know, and Mr. Anderson. Who's going to handle the basketball?
You got to go back and help.
They got to go back and get this ball. Way to knock that down, Mr. English.
That's his first free throw of the game. He has 3 second-half points. He now has 5 on the night. And they cut into that lead a little bit, 46-42 with 5:27 left.
Coach Norm told Mr. Kelly, hey, listen, don't even let him catch the ball.
Smart.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying that's why he's out there. Whatever the coach asks him to do, that's what he's going to do.
Mr. English knocks both of them down. 3-point lead for APA, 46-43 with 5:22 left. Look at here. You got to take care of it.
Oh,
good defense.
Mr. McClain. Oh, nice.
Christian Townsend. 1-point lead now for APA. 46-45 with 5:09 left. And APA gets a quick timeout, Kojak.
Man,
Christian Townsend, man, what a second half he's having.
That's why I said, listen to me. When it comes to if we need a basket right now, man, I'm looking nowhere else but to Mr. Townsend.
Christian has 14 second-half points and 17 on the night.
Zach, and being honest, if he don't have this type of game and he's not applying this type of pressure defensively, Liberty Christian is in trouble.
Yeah. Hey, but now it's a different game.
Yeah, it's a different game. Mr. McClain has to, what I would do is I would probably take the ball out of his hands because, you know, he's not being careful enough with protecting the basketball. You're making a finish move, a get to the bucket move out here taking care of the ball, and it's costing it.
And you know they're going to send 2 or 3 guys every time. 5:09 left, 1-point lead for APA. We have a barn burner. I love it.
You know what? I got to get Mr. Fathauer back in there, right?
Yep.
But what you just can't put him on Mr. Page.
Correct.
But
you got to get him in there. He's got to learn to play with 4 fouls.
Yep, he got to be in.
I know he's trying to save him as much as he can, but
yeah, you don't want to save him like this because see right here, this is where they trap.
Look here, nice. Oh, good block.
Great block by Mr. Page. Lay it on up, Mr. Fuller. And one.
That was a nice finish right there by Ty Wayne Fuller.
The crowd that came alive. Listen, man, these Lions done fought back.
Now they lead by 1. 47-46. That's 7 points now for Mr. Fuller on the night. That's a good hard take by Ty Wayne. I love that, Coach.
That was strong move, under control. Great job, Mr. Fuller. I got to get Lincoln Fathauer in there. I got to get him in.
4:52 left.
Got to put him in.
LC leads 47-46. Ty Wayne Fuller has a chance to extend that lead here.
Yeah, he need this free throw. He need this.
That gives him 10 points on the night. And they're up to 48-46. LC leads, APA with the ball with 4:47 left to go in the game. They're out there double teaming. Good pass. Nice finish.
Hey, this is a game here, Zach.
Mr. McClain with 2 more. Tie game, 48-48 with 4:30 to go in the game. Woo!
Travel. Yeah, that's too much. Man, Zach, you know, listen, what I really want to see with Mr. English, and this is part of working on the game, right? Listen, you're 6'1". Okay? I get it. You AAU, you've been playing big, but man, you got 2 more years. You're not going to be playing down there. You have to develop that face-to-face game.
Yeah.
You got to develop that. That to the back, that basket to the back game, that's not for you. It was for a time.
Yeah.
But right now, sir, you got to develop that, face-to-face game.
And Lincoln Fathauer's back in the game.
Oh, no.
Oh! Missed. He got blocked on that. Speedy.
Wow.
Man. 4 minutes to go in the game, Kojak. 48-48. Foul on LC. Mr. English.
Was that Mr. English?
Oh, yep.
Yeah. 2 missed layups, Zach. One by Mr. Bryant to put
It
APA
did
up.
get blocked a little bit. I looked like it got blocked a little bit on that layup down here.
Did it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think Mr. Page got up in the air and tipped that.
Oh, okay. I thought he went up. I thought it was good. He just, and then Mr. Fuller get to the bed, and I think he's kind of cramping a little bit. But man, you got to hit those. Man, you got to make those.
Here we go.
Yeah, get the ball back. That's right.
Careful.
Now they trapping. See, that's what
You got to take care of that. He can hit that.
There you go. There you go.
Christian
There you
Townsend.
go.
He's carrying him, Kojak. That gives LC
This is
a
the
2-point
wrong place
lead.
to have the ball.
He can hit it from the top. A little hard. Yep. $16 second half points for Christian Townsend. 19 on the game. 3:32 to go in the game. 2-point lead for LC. 50-48, and they have the possession.
Yes.
He just hit. Timeout, Norman Anderson.
Listen.
Good timeout.
Great timeout. Great timeout because he's saying, look, we don't need to rush, but let's work and get something good, though, right?
3:20 to go in the game. 2-point lead for LC. Boy, Christian Townsend's having a heck of a second half.
Listen, with him having a heck of a second half, Zach, and the APA Jets turning this ball over, man, that's what really has helped Liberty Christian stay in the game, Zach, or even get back in the game. It's them turnovers. Their defense,
Yeah, actually, before the game, Kojak, I was looking at APA's turnovers, what they're averaging per game. 11.2 turnovers a game. But, and that's good. You want to kind of keep that around, 10 or less, under double digits. But I was wondering who they played against this year. Have they had this kind of pressure?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And you can kind of tell. I mean, they've turned the ball over more tonight than they have all season. So.
Absolutely, Zach.
But hey, they're still in it. You're only down 2 with 3:20 to go.
Oh, by far, yeah, they definitely still in this game.
You got to keep doing what's kept you, what's got you this lead so far.
That's right. And they better find out where Mr. Townsend is.
That's a fact. 3:20 to go. Here we go. 50-48. LC with the lead and the possession. And APA's in a zone, Kojak. 2-3 zone there. He can hit it. In and out. He's pushing it.
Wow, there we go.
Mr. English. He now has 8 points on the night. 6 in the second half. And now LC goes up 4. Good block.
Great block by Mr. Mr. Page. Oh,
good.
Nice.
Go get it. Lincoln Fathauer with the take. Going to the line. Hey, I loved how he used his body between the layup and the defender.
Yes.
That was a great offensive.
Now, had he used his left hand, it'd probably be an and one.
Yep. Woo, making them earn everything.
Listen to me. That has been the turn of the scoring, Zach.
Yep.
That right turnovers, man. APA is turning this ball over like they have tripled their average tonight, Zach.
Lincoln Fathauer now has 11 points on the night. 3-point lead to for LC. He's got a chance to cut that in.
These are big. These are big.
Got to have it, don't you? Misses it.
He got one. He needed both of them.
2:28 left in the game. 52-49. LC with the lead and the possession. What a game, man. What a game. These two city rivalries. I love it.
Absolutely. And Coach Norm is going to make them, you spread the court, make them come out.
Make them go man.
That's right. You got to come out.
Yeah, you're down 3. You got to make something happen here defensively. And you got to start going for some steals, too.
Yeah.
Woo.
Almost like he got away with an extra step.
Looked like he drug that back.
Yeah, he did.
Timeout. APA, 20 seconds. 1:52 to go in the game. 3-point lead for LC, 52-49.
Man, Zach, this has been a great game.
This is what high school basketball is all about.
This is what it's about right here. This is what it's about right here, Zach.
I got to give it to LC too, Kojak. They did not panic.
You're right.
They've done what Norm and staff told them to do, and they've had the help from Mr. Christian Townsend.
Man, Zach, there you go.
Hey, and I've also got to give it to Mr. Page. He has stepped up defensively and had 2 or 3 or 4 blocks here in the second half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you have to give credit to the LC defense.
Yep.
Man. I'm telling you, that pressure has caused
turnovers.
APA some issues.
Yep. We're down to the last 1 minute, 51 seconds. 3-point lead for LC, and they have the ball. 52-49.
Yeah, you got to apply pressure.
And you have to go for the steal.
Right.
Go get it. You got to go get the ball right now. Way to move the ball if you're LC. That's good ball movement.
Stay out of the air.
Mr. Payne.
Big time shot.
Man, he has stepped it up this second.
The confidence he has in shooting that little jump shot.
He now has 8 points on the night. On the ground.
See, that's caused a lot of turnovers. Mr. McClain, and Mr. Anderson, what they do a lot of times is try to split 2 and 3. Man,
it's tough, isn't it?
It is.
Especially when you have LC's active hands like they are.
Right.
Hey, we're down to the last minute 12. 54-49. We got a 5-point lead. See if he can cut into that. You got to hit your free throws.
Need these free throws. Need these.
Big fella coming in for LC. Mr. Page is coming out.
Yeah, he has 4.
Okay. Man, he has been a force down there defensively.
Yes, sir. And hit these last 2 buckets. Man, listen, man. I'm telling you, Mr. Page, Mr. Townsend has made the difference. And I'm going to say, but the defense, you know, all around defense, the pressure out here, has been, in the backcourt has been, phenomenal.
You got it.
Way to knock that down, Mr. McClain. You got to get up there. You can't back up, but you got to move your feet.
Mr. McClain now has 12 points on the night. We're down to a minute 4. 4-point lead for LC. They're up 54-50, and they're going to the free throw line here.
Yep.
Mr. English is going to the line.
At the line for your lines, TJ English.
He has 8 points so far on the night. Has a chance to add to that and extend the lead here. Crucial free throws. Got it.
Time. Way to knock them down, Mr. English. Kind of looked flat. I didn't know. Yeah, these free throws are big.
He now has 9 points. 55-50, 104 left. Misses the second. Stays here.
There's no way Mr. Anderson not put a butt on Mr. Kelly and let the young man get in there to contest that. No way. This is not the time to fall apart.
No, 103 left, 5-point lead for LC, and they have the ball underneath their own basket. We're down to a minute, Kojak. You got to go for some steals here if you're APA. Good foul.
But it's not over, though.
It's not over.
You almost see the body language of APA as if it's over, you know. And I know what it is, Zach. It's because they had great momentum, playing great basketball, and when things turned around
for 3.5 quarters.
Come on now. And now for things to start, you know, falling apart for them, man, you got to stay with it mentally.
And you got to hit your free throws if you're LC.
Got to hit these free throws. I tell you, man, Mr. Fuller, I just think the shot it's just not a nice flow with it. You know, like it's not just wrist, like waving bye-bye. It's almost like you're throwing it up there.
Missed them both.
Wow. Look at that. Look at
crashing
that.
the offensive boards. I love that.
Man, Mr. Kelly, that's why Coach Norm has him in there. Now, here it is. You got Mr. Fathauer and Mr. Anderson allowing this young man to get in there and get the rebound or contest.
You got to go to the ball here. 54.2 seconds. Still a 5-point lead for the LC Lions.
Like they're falling apart.
You got to go to the ball here, APA. Finish at the rim. Got it, Kojak.
Nice
Mr. Anderson. That's only his second basket in the second half. He now has 14 on the night. 48.9 seconds, and they cut it to 3, 55-52.
Whenever you got Mr. Sharpshooter, Lincoln Fathauer, listen to me, this ain't over with behind that arc.
It's only one possession
down 3.
game.
That's right. That's right.
Plenty of time left.
But let's see what they do defensively when it comes to staying sound, communicating, putting pressure on the basketball, making LC do something other than just give it to Mr. Fuller, run around and run timeout. What are you going to do?
I'm going for the steal if I'm APA. I'm trying to make something happen right here.
That's right. And hopefully get Mr. Fuller trying to, you know, escape, and we trappy.
Yep.
Yeah, trappy.
Well, you know, we talk about free throws all the time. It's a 3-point game with 48.9 seconds. How important are the free throws for both teams right now?
Man, listen.
Man, it comes down to it right now.
Yes.
Take care of the basketball and hit your free throws.
Absolutely. This is big right here. This is a big possession right here, Zach.
LC's ball. They're up 3, 55-52, 48.9 seconds left. You're APA, you don't want to give up anything deep here.
Right.
But then you want to go for a steal right away. Go trap. What are you waiting on? There you go, but now we talked about the free throws. Now Mr. Townsend's going to get a chance to either get up there and knock him down and extend his points.
I would have probably, you're right. I would have probably found somebody other than Mr. Townsend because he has been clutch.
Man, he's had a heck of a game.
Man, he has been clutch that second half.
42.4 seconds, 55-52. LC misses it.
And he's a big.
How important are those down the stretch?
Look, but when you get a Mr. Kelly down there, listen, he just finds a way to get his hands on the ball, Zach. Let me see how they block out.
Got the second one. They needed that. 41 seconds left. 56-52. 4-point lead for the LC Lions. APA with the ball. You got to make something happen here. Good take. Fathauer. Lincoln Fathauer with
Right
the
place at
basket.
the right time.
2-point game, 24 seconds left. Timeout. Norman Anderson calls a timeout. Smart timeout, Kojak.
Absolutely.
22.4 seconds. LC leads by 2, 56-54.
Oh, my goodness.
And they have the ball.
Full timeout.
Man, what a game.
Man.
Lincoln Fathauer has 10 second half points, 13 in the game so far. And that's on limited time. I mean, he's been
Right.
in foul trouble. He really hasn't had a lot of minutes
Zach.
tonight, Kojak.
You're absolutely right. And he was just at the right place at the right time on this one right here.
He's got a knack for that, though. He's got a
Yeah.
knack for being there. He seems to get his hands or fingertips on a lot of those down there.
Man, Zach, listen, this is going to be a big possession for Liberty Christian right now. I'm telling you, this is a huge possession, Zach.
Man, oh man.
Taking care of the basketball. If you get fouled, you have to knock down these free throws.
I'll say one thing. Mr. Kelly, he's earned him some minutes.
Listen.
He's earned him some more minutes at that varsity
Yes,
level.
sir. Yes, sir, Zach.
How awesome is it, Kojak, to have a kid like that to be able to come in and help you out? I think it's amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
20 seconds to go. Here we go. 2-point game. Foul on APA, sending them to the line. 16.2 seconds. 56-54. LC with the lead, and they're going to the line.
And clean. 2 shots at the line for your Lions. Number.
Hey, these are big here.
You got to have them both if you're LC.
Yeah, absolutely. You need both of these, Mr. Dixon.
And there's still time for APA, even if he hits both of these.
Yeah. And he hasn't taken a shot, I don't think, all game. There you go. Way to knock them down, Mr. Dixon.
That's his first point of the night, Kojak.
Yeah.
And he steps up there and hits that free throw when it's needed.
Yeah, that's big.
57-54, 3-point lead for
This
LC.
is big. Oh, he
Got it,
shoot his
Kojak.
roll.
4-point lead.
They need to go down and score
14
quick.
seconds
They
to
need
go.
quick.
He's got to pull up. Lincoln
And one.
Fathauer.
Oh.
I thought it was going in. Rebound LC. Foul. 5.9 seconds to go. LC with the lead by 4, 58-54. He can put it away right here, Kojak, and he hits both of these.
That's number 10. And clean.
And you know what, Zach? Man, I know that, they're in a hurry, but they didn't need the three. They just needed to be, aggressive enough to go ahead and get you a 2-pointer.
Yep.
And then you still turn it. It's still a one game possession.
That's right.
Right? One possession game. And it's like, man, this be the crucial times when, IQ comes in to where it's like, hey, you don't rush. You still got the focus.
And he got the roll.
Good job, Mr. Fuller.
Yes, absolutely. Now you want to follow it up with another one here. 5.9 seconds, 59-54. And he missed the second one. 4 seconds to go.
You got to run,
3,
Mr.
2, 1. Mr. Anderson at the buzzer.
Man.
Final score, 59 Liberty Christian, 57 APA Jets. 2-point win for Liberty Lions. Man, what a game.
Man, Zach.
I'm going to add these up.
Listen, this was sure enough a game. Do you hear me? And I don't think nobody expected this. I'm talking about as far as from the crowd. Man, what a game.
We'll be right back. Thanks for sticking with us. We're going to come back and do some stats, and that's it.
Yes, sir.
Some stats here for you if you're ready.
Come on with them, Zach.
All right. Like I said, it's a 2-point win for LC Lions tonight, 59-57. First for LC, Mr. Fuller ended up with 11 points tonight. Dixon had 3, Page had 8, Elijah Dixon had 2, Mr. English had 9, Kelly had 3, Christian Townsend, what a big night he had. He ended up with 20. 17 in the second half, Kojak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that helped them turn it
Yes,
around,
sir.
didn't they? Didn't he?
Yes, sir.
And then 3 points for Harrelson.
Yeah, Mr. Townsend don't have that second half that he had, that third quarter.
Yeah.
58-57 or 59-57.
Yeah.
It would be turned around.
I agree. And he had 10 points in that third quarter,
Yes,
Kojak.
sir.
He carried him, matter of
Yes,
fact.
sir.
He kept him
Yes,
in the
he
game.
did.
And
Great
then,
job, Mr. Townsend.
That's right. Good job, Christian. And then for APA, only five guys in the scoring column tonight for APA. First for Mr. McLean, he had 12 points tonight.
Yep.
Mr. Bryant had 12 points tonight. McCullough had 3. Fathauer had 13, a little bit under his average, but hey, he was in foul trouble most of the night. Didn't get as many minutes as he usually gets.
Yes, he was.
And then Mr. Anderson ended up with 17, hit the 3 there at the end, got beat by 2.
Yeah.
But hey,
Great balanced scoring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the scoring, that looks good. It was the turnovers.
You got to take care of the
caused,
basketball.
oh man, listen, that caused them the game.
Yeah,
Zach.
I agree.
Them turnovers there.
I agree because if I'm not mistaken, they had like a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter, I think. If not, definitely in the third quarter, but I think they carried some of that 7-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir.
And then kept turning the ball over.
Yes, sir.
And hey, LC was capitalizing on that as well. So
You're supposed to.
That's
They
right.
did exactly what they were
Yep.
supposed to. So big ups, great job with the LC defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great job.
And hey, if you're Norman and staff, now listen, you might not be happy for that first
That's
3.5
right.
quarters.
That's right.
But you got to be
It
pretty.
wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't. But you got to be pretty proud of your kids for coming back and doing what they
Yes.
had to do to not only stay in the game, Kojak, but ended up taking the lead and then kept the lead there at the end.
You're right, Zach.
So
You're right.
you got to
Great
give it
job.
to LC. Yeah.
Yeah, I listen. You explained it perfectly. That you're right. You're absolutely right.
And then if you're APA, I mean, I got to give it to Coach Fathauer and his staff as well.
Man.
They just got to learn to take care of the ball down the stretch, hit their free throws down the stretch. They had their chances tonight. That's the thing. They had their chances.
You know what? They could have put this game. Listen, even with the scoring of Mr. Townsend, if APA takes care of the basketball, sir, I'm telling you, Mr. Townsend, what he did offensively, I don't think it would have been enough for them to get the victory, for LC to get the victory, because of how APA was clicking, Zach. You take care of that basketball, I would love to see how many points Liberty Christian scored off of turnovers, causing APA to turn the ball over.
Enough to change the momentum in the game because, like I said, they were down 6-7 there, and then when they applied that pressure in the fourth quarter, they rattled APA. Yeah. They rattled them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And Lincoln never really got into a rhythm tonight. He still ended up with 13 points. He's averaging just under 20 a game, which is a heck of a start to his senior season.
Right.
But like I said, he was on the bench most of the night in foul trouble. So,
well, I mean, we knew that because LC. One thing that they're going to do is they're going to play some defense.
Yes, they are.
They're going to apply some pressure. Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir. And that right there was the key to them, getting this victory along with Mr. Townsend.
Yep, I agree. And they didn't panic.
No, they didn't.
LC didn't panic. They were down.
They didn't. They didn't get emotional.
APA had a great 3.5 quarters.
Oh,
3.5 quarters.
They did. They did. Very impressive,
yes,
too.
I can see.
Impressive.
Hey, look. Now they fall now to what? LC goes to 5-2, which that's a good record.
Yep.
And then APA.
They were at 5-2.
APA was 5-1. Now they're 5-2.
Yep.
And I can understand why they have a good start like they have. They come out and played well. They're sharing the ball.
Yes, sir.
They just need to tweak a couple things and take care of the basketball.
That's
and
right.
hit free throws down the stretch.
That's right, which is huge.
I'm impressed with APA.
I am, Zach.
So.
There's nothing, listen, if you're going to be upset about anything, just be upset personally, just saying, man, I have to take care of the basketball.
Yeah.
And that goes for the whole team.
The whole team.
I have to take care of the basketball. I need to get better with taking care of the basketball because everything else was working smooth.
Yes, it was.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and then one other thing before I'm done talking. is when LC puts that press on, or even in the half court, when they start double teaming, you have to have guys go get that basketball.
That's right, Zach.
I don't care if you're a guard or not. You have to, even if it's a handoff,
right.
You have got to go relieve that guy when he's getting double teamed or pressured like that.
Right. And you know what? And that made a difference too, because the ball handlers, it was almost as if like Mr. McClain was trying to do it by himself.
Yeah.
You got Mr. Anderson, you got Mr. Bryan out there. They need to relieve that pressure because Liberty is applying pressure defensively, Zach.
Hey, if you're APA, keep your head up because
keep your head up.
You're not gonna face this kind of defense every game. You're just not at this level. So you take care of the ball, you're gonna win a lot more games this year.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
That's all I got, Kojak. What you got? Anything else?
Man, listen.
I'm gonna do my thank yous here.
Great win for Liberty Christian, especially without their motor.
That's right.
Mr. Martin.
Yep, that's right.
So great job.
That's right.
Great job, Liberty Christian. Coach Norm and staff, great job.
Way not to panic, keep it together. And hey, a win is a win, even if it's ugly. Yeah, even if it's ugly, it's a win.
But great job. Way to stay in there.
All right, anything else before I want to do some thank yous? All right, first off, I want to thank Liberty Christian, the whole Lions family. AD Jason Chappell, thanks for everything.
Yeah, man. Thank you for taking care of us, man. We appreciate y'all here at the Lions Den. They they take care of us.
They do. Thanks, Jason. We sure appreciate that. Hey, I want to thank Norman Anderson, his staff.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank APA, the whole Jets family. I want to thank Coach Fathauer and his staff. I mean, this is what it's all about right here, isn't it?
This is it.
This is it. Big thank you to Money Ministries. Kojak, tell us a little bit about that.
Moving obstacles now for every youth, Zach. What we're doing is we're just trying to help change the perspective or enlarge the perspective of our youth. You know, moving the obstacle out the way so they can see a bigger perspective of life when it comes to them and just life, period.
And everybody has obstacles, don't they, Kojak?
We all have obstacles.
Yeah,
How do we move them, though? And sometimes we just need help.
Yeah, and what you and your wife are doing over there at Money Ministries, you guys are helping the community. I sure appreciate it. So keep doing what you guys are doing.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Check them out, moneyministries.com. And then also I want to thank ZBA, Zachary Basketball Academy. We're done for 2024, but we're going to be right back at it in May of 2025. Listen, basketball season starts in the off season. As soon as this year's over, get in and get your shots up.
Zach, you know what? I don't know, man. Probably next year, we probably have to be talking about something different, changing your startup, because I'm seeing a lot of kids need to get in with you, Zach.
Yeah, they do. And it's all about the repetition, too.
Right. Get in and get you some shots. Especially, I mean, LC, look, Coach Norm, send your whole team to ZBA so they can get some shots up.
Thanks, Kojak. I appreciate it. Make sure you check us out, ZacharyBasketballAcademy.com. Thank you. And then, hey, I want to thank the whole entire Kojak and Zach Show family.
Absolutely.
Kojak Fuller, thank you, brother, for everything you do. I love you, man.
Love you, too.
Appreciate everything you do.
Yes, sir.
Producer ND, Nikki DeRoff, thank you, Nikki, for everything you do. Without you, we probably wouldn't have our heads on right, would we?
Listen, we sure wouldn't be sitting here doing this, so thank you, ND.
Sure appreciate you. And then Damian James Entertainment, BP, Benny Patterson, thank you for all the music that you provide for us.
Absolutely, and he just celebrated a birthday, too.
That's right, happy birthday,
so,
Benny.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, that's right. And then, of course, BC, Ben Carney, thank you.
Yes.
He does all our graphic design work. He just celebrated a birthday.
Happy birthday, BC. And we need to see y'all, too.
That's right. Get to some games.
That's right.
And then, hey, your wife, Tamara Fuller, she takes care of our merch down there at Kojak. I want to thank her personally, too, for all she does. So.
Man, Chip and Dip, listen to me. This woman is durable. You hear me?
Man.
She go through this and go through that. Praise God, she's feeling better.
That's right.
You know, so thank you for everybody that prayed for her when we asked for prayer. Man, I appreciate my wife.
Man, we all appreciate her.
Yes, sir.
And then, hey, that's about it. But hey, look, if you want to help us out, we have a Patreon page. We're going to put it up right now. Any amount helps, doesn't it, Kojak?
we need the help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Check us out. And then, hey, if you have a business and you want to advertise, maybe do a commercial on here or something, get a hold of us. Get a hold of the Kojak and Zach Show at gmail.com. Get a hold of ND, our producer. She'll take care of you.
Absolutely.
That's right. And then last but not least, our merch is out. We got white ones, red ones, black ones. Get on there and get you something.
That's right.
That helps us out as well, doesn't it?
That helps as well. So, yeah, get you some merch. Yeah, whole Anderson, the whole city of Anderson. Matter of fact, Madison County should be wearing the Kojak and Zach show.
Wear it to the
T-shirts,
games.
Hoodies, whatever.
We want to see you at the games wearing it.
Absolutely.
And then come up and take a picture with us. We'll put it on the game after the game or something.
Yes.
So. And then, hey, we're doing a game tomorrow night as well.
Alexandria and Wapahani.
Wapahani. And, hey, Wapahani's ranked in the state.
Yes, they are.
We've covered them once this year against, who was that against? LaPel. And they had a good game against LaPel as well.
Tigers, y'all better be ready for the Warriors.
That's right. So we'll be up there for that tomorrow night. So make sure you guys check that out. And then last but not least, I want to thank everybody, or tell everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Absolutely.
Yep. That's all I've got.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us. All right, we're here with Coach Norman Anderson, LC Lions head coach. Coach, I got to tell you, you guys had it tough the first 3.5 quarters, but you guys didn't panic. You came back and did what you had to do. You picked up the pressure defense there at the end. You capitalized on that. You scored off a couple of those steals, several of those steals. You did what you had to do at the end. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, like I told my guys, our motto anyway is process, And I told my guys, I told them on Tuesday. I said, APA is not going to come down here and lay down to you guys. They're a better basketball team. And if you think you're going to overlook these guys, you got another thing coming, And so our guys have to learn that you don't look down upon your opponent. And I told them coming out, I said, whether you're up 20 points or you're down, you play hard and you execute. First half, APA played as a team. We didn't.
That's right.
And the scoreboard told it.
That's right. Hey, Coach, listen. How big was Christian Townsend for you tonight?
He was huge. Well, after he came out of the first half, and I told him, I said, listen, either you play the right way and you beat Christian Townsend, or you sit next to me. You got it ain't no going back and forth. You got one choice, and he responded.
Listen, Coach, that was huge because he made the difference. Along with your defense, he was putting the ball in the bucket. I'm telling you, man, he had a great third quarter. Without that third quarter, offensive, display that he put on, man, it'd probably be a different outcome. But your defense, though, it never stopped. You guys applied great pressure on that perimeter, on that ball, on their transition to offense. Is that like your bread and butter?
It is, but we got a lot of work to do on it, Kojak. We pressure it. The man is there, but when the guy gets beat, it's all about the help, And guys get stuck on, well, not my man. And you can't be that way. It's a team effort. So we got a lot of work to do. It's a long season ahead. It was a great game for the city. And so, we're going to build off of it.
I thought you guys did great, Norm. I got to give credit to you and your staff because I was telling Kojak earlier, you guys didn't panic. I think you were down maybe 7, even the fourth, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, somewhere around there. You didn't panic. Like Kojak said, you came out active hands. How important is that defensively? If you guys played like that the entire game, you might not have been in the situation that you were in the middle of the fourth quarter.
Well, you go in there and you look at our board, and that's one of the things on the defensively active hands guys. And I told them, you notice I sit down a little bit in the first half, and after halftime comes, I say, "Are you guys done yet? Are you done yet? Are you ready to play some basketball?" And nonetheless, the guys responded, and it was a lot of emotions, a lot of things happened. I told my guys, I said, this week we didn't have a great week of practice, and I told them, I said, there's no on and off switch.
That's right.
We're not that good. You can be, but we're not that good. You can't turn it on and off, But in the end, they bounce back.
Yeah, they did. I got one question, Coach. DeMarion Kelly, that kid is just not afraid. He's not afraid. I mean, it's in the blood. It's in the blood. He's not afraid. And you know what? We play Penn tomorrow. He's gonna be locked in and loaded with us. There's no JV minutes for him. He got in. He earned it. And, that's what it is.
What did I say earlier, Kojak?
Exactly what Zach said.
I said that kid came in and he earned more varsity minutes tonight.
That's what he said.
So he'll be probably one of the 5th, 6th men. I don't know. But he's going to play tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's all I've got, Kojak.
That's it.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure, fellas.
Good seeing you, buddy.
All right.
Thank you.